When thinking of climate change, one of the first effects that comes to mind is the rise of the seas. In fact, since 1900, the sea level rose of about 20 centimeters and is doomed to grow more, especially if we don't take action to decrease global warming. But what exactly is causing sea level to rise? First of all, thermal expansion. In fact, because of its properties, water expands when heated, thus increasing in volume. Secondly, higher temperatures melt ice sheets, such as the one in Antarctica, as well as mountain glaciers, leading to a further increase in the sea level. Does this mean that in a few decades, all coastal lands will be submerged equally by the rising waters? Not really. In fact, the sea level trends are not equal all over the world, meaning that some areas are way more vulnerable than others. But why? Well, because of at least three factors. 1. Latitude. It influences temperature, winds, currents, and gravity, all factors related to the level of the seas. 2. Erosion. As the coastal flows wear down the coast, they leave the land more vulnerable to new climate hazards. 3. Subsidence, the natural or human-induced sinking of the land surface. At the moment, 2.4 billion people, namely 2 out of 5, live within 100 kilometers of the coast. Of these, more than 600 million are at direct risk of sea level rise. That is approximately twice the population of the USA. This is a big problem, but even though several countries worldwide are making efforts to decrease global warming and slow down the rise of the seas, significant results are not realistically achievable anytime soon. So what can we do about it? As for everything else in life, we must adapt, and the IPCC suggests 5 ways of doing that. Number 1. Protection. Sea level rise is fought with structures specifically aimed at blocking the inland propagation of water and potentially harmful waves. Number 2. Accommodation. It is a biophysical response, and it generally involves raising the house elevation. Number 3. Advance. It implies land reclamation above the sea level, an operation which can be achieved by pumping sand, rocks, or other materials to create a new baseline. Number 4. Ecosystem adaptation. A combination of protect and advance benefits based on sustainability management. Finally, number 5. The last resort, retreat, which implies moving everything to a new location, typically in the inland and far from risks. As you know, fighting global warming and decreasing sea level rise is a priority right now, but so is making sure that all vulnerable lands are protected by the inevitable. The 5 solutions we have just showed you are a way of doing so. In fact, as the great cosmologist Stephen Hawking said, we're all time travelers, journeying together into the future, but let us work together to make the future a place we want to live in. Thank you.